Guys, it's Whoopass Wednesday. Today we are doing TNA Impact cards. I have just a fuck ton of this stuff, and it was fun to watch, like on Friday nights and the reruns on those weird cable channels that you never ever watch. And you're like, oh hey, there's wrestling. TNA was and is a second-rate piece of crap promotion, but it's pretty fun. Sting stuck around there for a long time after WCW closed its doors. Samoa Joe came up through there. AJ Styles also came up through there. Kurt Angle quit the WWE, went over to TNA, was there for a long, long time. They had the Monster Abyss, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, X-Pac all made an appearance. Bobby Lashley was there, and they had the Knockouts division, which at the time was a better wrestling product than the WWE Ladies Divas division. It just was better wrestlers. Gail Kim was legit. Had a lot of them. So let's get started. Today's background is woo! Ric Flair and my custom Hard R Cards generic wrestler that my friend drew for me, and I made stickers. Fucking dope, if you ask me. Pretty fucking cool. You want one of those, you just let me know and I'll send you one. Anyway, 7 packs pulled out of my personal supply of TNA cards. I have a huge box of this. It's retail. Let's go through it. They got some weird ass cards in here too. So they got these. They have huge gray borders, and it's not like a card in a card where it's all cool. But thoughts by big sexy Kevin Nash about the X division. Like, why the fuck do I care about what Kevin Nash thinks about anything? TNA also had Dixie Carter, and she was plowing Kevin Nash and everybody else. I don't know. Just a wild wrestling promotion. James Mitchell, Jim Cornette. I like listening to him because he doesn't give a fuck. He just says whatever's on his mind. There's Earl Hebner. He's one of the greatest referees of all time. And there's Tom Coe's tattoo. There's just a picture of Tom Coe's tattoo. Not a fan. Hopefully we get some cool old Samoa Joe cards in here, or maybe get lucky and get an AJ Styles or something. Because these would be his true rookie cards. Lance Hoyt. Mike Tenay's Magical Moments. This is a football signed by Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, and Kevin Nash. AJ Styles and Tom Coe. There's a good one. There's the OVB. Or ODB, I'm sorry. Old Dirty Bitch. Big old boobies. Tig old bitties. She was cool. I went and saw her at a house show once in Salt Lake, and it was pretty rad. She was good with the kids. There's that freak show himself, Scott Steiner. He's got a Sting in the Steiner recliner with those big stupid arms of his. Relic. It's kind of a offbeat character. Pretty cool. Tracy Brooks's lips. kind of a sleazy card there. There's a good Samoa Joe. That's pretty cool. We'll put that up there. We like Samoa Joe around here. Eric Young. I would hate to get into an actual fight with Samoa Joe. I'm not a small person. I'm pretty in shape, and I weigh like 250. And Samoa Joe would just kick the fuck out of me. No problem. Here's James Storm. Him and Bobby Roode were beer money, right? There's Jeff Jarrett, one of the most retarded wrestlers ever. I just not a big fan of Jeff Jarrett. Petey Williams. There is Consequence Creed, who is now what the hell is his name? He's in the New Day. Apollo, no, not Apollo Creed. That's from Rocky, of course. Xavier Woods. His name's Xavier Woods. I don't know why that escaped me, but it did. Feel stupid now. All right, Kurt Angle's little tattoo. Jeremy Borash, interviewer. Jacqueline, WWE legend, spent some time in TNA. Big Sexy's thoughts about Sting. Well, he's a better wrestler than me, and he just had a better career. That's what I would say if I was him. Mark Johnson, referee card. Everybody loves those. All right, next up. Brother Devon. That is actually a pretty cool picture of Brother Devon. Look how fucking huge he is. That's insane. Shark Boy, good entertainment. Don West, Rudy Charles, Homicide from LAX. We might have to do a couple more of these. They're just so bizarre and crazy. Let's do like 3 more. Or that many more. Who knows how many that is. Alright. Next up. Christian Cage. TNA champion. Big name in WWE. Curry Man. Rhino. Awesome. Come from ECW. Through WWE. Into TNA. Angelina Love. Looking kind of cracked out. A little bit cracked out. Then and Now. That's Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode just looks like a generic wrestler to me. He's supposed to be a half rip off of Ric Flair and half rip off of Ravishing Rick Rude, but he just looks like a generic piece of shit wrestler, and I am not a huge fan. You know, does a DDT for his finishing move. There's Robert Roode's chest, and you ladies out there want that card, I'll send it to you. Jay Lethal, one of the best wrestlers on the planet. Alex Shelley. Big Sexy's thoughts on Samoa Joe cutting a promo with Scott Hall. Samoa Joe at that point probably carried that interview because Scott Hall was not quite right in the mind. Still a raging alcoholic at that point. Black Rain, that is Gold Dust in different paint. That is for sure not cool. Then and Now, Kevin Nash, Petey Williams, Abs, Brother Devon, and Social Vow, looking extra trashy. All right. Raja Saeed, Mike Tenay, Salinas, yeah, you guys know what's up. Dixie Carter, the most innocent-looking one, banging all the dudes. All right, Scott Steiner, Then and Now card. Big Papa Poop, a big freak. He owns Shoney's, wherever he's from. I see shit on the internet about Scott Steiner's fucking Shoney's that he owns. There's Raja Saeed again, Mike Tenay, same pack. Exact same pack. Alright. Next up. Alright, we got a different one. Charmel. Mike's Magical Moments. I'd read about it, but I just don't care. Sanjay Dutt. Awesome Kong, that's a cool one. She was in the Netflix show, Glow. And Big James. Hell, let's do a couple more. I don't want it to end. Maybe we pull another Samoa Joe or just a regular AJ Styles. Black Rain, Kevin Nash, Abs, Devon, Social Vow. So we had that pack before. There are autos that you can pull out of this, but they're rare as fuck, so I don't know if you'll get one. Big Sexy on Scott Steiner. Nope. Brother Ray. The Aces and Eights were formed. quite a few years after this set came out. But that was a pretty cool stable. Jeff Jarrett is just a huge bitch. Never liked him. Terrible wrestler. Mike's Magical Moments. Looks like AJ Styles up in the air about to punch Samoa Joe in the face. And Abyss. He was one of the guys we were looking for. Abyss. In my opinion, Abyss was like the most boring of big men in wrestling. But, I mean, he made a cool entrance and shit, so. What do you think, Rick? Woo! Yep. Rick's ready to call it. Okay, guys, well, that's Whoopass Wednesday. Sorry it was offbeat TNA Whoopass Wednesday, but, hell, we gotta look at some different stuff, so that's cool. Alright, guys, until next time, take her easy. Talk to you later.